Hi everyone, we have a show that's very short and sweet for you here. We're celebrating that we've not only been in top 25% of Spotify's most followed and top 25% most shared globally, streaming in 12 countries, but this year we made it into Spotify's top 25% video podcasts. My great producer, Caleb Broker, has gathered a bouquet of audio clips from just some of our episodes, and it's really fun to hear. We'll be back next month with more wonderful interviews. I am thrilled with the guests that I'm getting lined up. I love my guests. I love you listeners, and I love making this show. I want it to grow tenfold next year. Help me by sharing it with someone, subscribing, and writing reviews. Thank you, and here's our end-of-year mashup. Enjoy.
Gosh, what a wonderful first question.
Well, you're singing my song, Leah.
Thank you, Leah, and your wonderful audience. I'm so pleased to be here. I love the way you kind of take things in a different direction. Let's give your audience some good information to kind of help them view the world maybe a little bit differently.
That is a great question.
I've never asked my moms directly about that.
Man, great question.
But I love your question, Leah, and absolutely. Yeah, you spoke about something really important there.
That is a great question.
That's all your house is? It's a place to keep your stuff while you go out and get more stuff. Now, sometimes you've got to move. You got to get a bigger house. Why? Too much stuff.
Yeah, that's such a wonderful way to ask that question, and I'd be happy to talk about that.
What do you say?
You know, that's a really good question. I'm going to write that down to ask about.
A great question.
It's a great question.
You're so right on.
That's a great question.
I mean, that is actually a great question.
I mean, I think that's a loaded question.
Well, this is a great question.
Rod, I got tears in my eyes.
Of course you did. Yeah.
I've never thought about this question.
Yeah, that's a loaded question, Leah. You know that.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, I think.
Man, I don't really want to answer that question.
Excellent. Good question.
It's a great question.
You know, this is becoming a bigger and bigger issue.
Because of the kind of the depth of and the heart that you have, you also touch these people spiritually from time to time.
That day I was so pretty on the outside, but toe up on the inside, but I was real pretty on the outside.
Oh,
yes.
That's so sad.
And they're talking about the things that matter most.
Well, first of all, thanks for including me in this conversation. It's such a vital conversation.
You probably know a lot more about me than I realized.